Hello, and welcome in for some Crimson Diamond. I hope that you are doing well and taking care. Yeah, this was a game that I actually just came across fairly recently, and it looked kind of, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Thought we would give it a try. It actually looks very like old, like really old King's Quest style game to me. So pretty excited about that. Alright, new game. Press enter to continue. Press escape to skip intro. No, we'll continue. This looks very old, King's Quest. She had a diamond. Royal Canadian Museum. Oh, she has a kitty. There you are, Nancy. This is it, what we've been waiting for. Far up north, a fisherman found a massive diamond in the belly of a fish. This could be a real boon for our mineralogy exhibit. We need something better than those dilettantes over in geology. I want our exhibit to be the talk of the town. It's too bad that we can't spare anyone to head to the middle of nowhere on such a long shot. You could spare me. Let me go, Professor Plummer. It would be perfect. Everyone else is busy with the new exhibits, while I have just been learning the filing system. That could wait a day or two, couldn't it? I'm not usually in the habit of sending unsupervised young ladies into less civilized regions. But as luck would have it, the discovery was made near a lodge where I'm sure you could stay while you conduct your fieldwork. You win, Nancy. Get on home, pack your bags, and catch the train up north. Hooray! Thanks so much, Professor. Should take the cat. Bye, kitty. If you find something that can make a big splash at the museum, who knows? Maybe the university will finally accept you as a mineralogy student. Good luck, kiddo. I won't let you down. A few hours later. Here's my train. This is it, my first time out of the city. I'm going to make the most of this trip. I can't wait to see the rocks of northern Ontario. Goodbye, big city. Hello, adventure. A few hours later. Excuse me, is the seat taken? Not at all. Please have a seat. Thanks. My name is Kimmy. Where are you headed? Pleased to meet you. I'm Nancy Maple. I'm bound for a town called Crimson. Oh my, you've got some hours yet. I should know because that's where I'm going. I'm a clerk from the Royal Canadian Museum. My boss sent me to check out the diamond claim up there. I hadn't heard of that discovery. Then again, I don't pay much attention to news. It's a very strange story. Up by Crimson, a fish swallowed a huge diamond. A fisherman caught it, sliced it open, and there it was, this spectacular, sparkling gem. Can you imagine? I jumped at the chance to investigate. This is my first time out of the city. I couldn't be more excited. Where will you be staying when we get to Crimson? Oops. I maybe hit enter one too many times. I'm staying at the Crimson Lodge. I'm a bird watcher. I hear there are nesting colonies. It's up there. That's what I want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing the Dulux while I'm in the area. I'd love to see the big ships up close. Wonderful! We can be traveling companions. I'd very much like that. You and Kimmy chat amiably for a while. As the day wears on, the rhythm of the train moving over the tracks and the monotony of the scenery lulls you into a deep sleep. Where is... The conductor announces Crimson this stop. Nancy, it's time to go. Ah, thanks. Oh no, where's my luggage? It's not here. There's no luggage left at all. My field kit's in there. What am I going to do? The train will be leaving soon. Nancy, we have to leave now. Ah! Oh, I had no idea anyone else was still on the train. Hello there. Hello. I didn't notice you in the train. Isn't that funny? Not really. I was in the first-class car. I'm here to see the nesting cormorants. Is that why you're here? Is that a type of rodent? Rude. Excuse me, folks. But I was sent to pick up just one person from the station tonight, Mr. Albert Respa. A European fellow, expert mineralogist on assignment, hired by the federal government on loan from Antwerp. I wasn't told he'd be bringing any secretaries' wives' or girlfriends. Sorry for the confusion, sir. Jack. Sorry for the confusion, Jack, but we don't know this man at all. My name is Nancy Maple, and my friend here is Kimi Kishiro. I was sent from the Royal Canadian Museum to investigate the diamond claim up by Crimson Lodge. And I'm here to see the nesting birds. We're both here to stay at the lodge and go about our business. Do you know which way it is from here? I surely know where it is because that's where I drove out from. But I'm sorry to tell you ladies, the lodge has been closed to the public for months. You didn't hear. My boss, Mr. Richards, he's getting on. He's done with the lodging business. All he wants is peace and quiet. But then this whole diamond fiasco starts up. Folks all up in arms. He's not pleased at all, I can tell you. This gentleman here is on the government's orders. Mr. Richards can't do much about that. But you two... Well, that's unfortunate, but you only have yourselves to blame for being uninformed. Let's be off, Jack. Good evening, ladies. The thing is, ain't no one's coming by here at this time of night. And the nearest accommodation is the lodge, which is a few hours away by automobile, even still. Look here, I'll drive you ladies up to the lodge for the night. Tomorrow morning, I'll bring you back here so you can catch the train. As it is, Mr. Richard is going to be peeved about hosting unexpected guests. I mean, even more than he already is. His sister's come up from the city to stake her claim. And she brought a lawyer to boot. Come along now. Humph. Wow, what a tool. Sure, I'll get those for you. Don't, just leave him there. Make him go back and get him. God. Sir, your trunks arrived a few days ago. Boy, they sure are heavy. Ah, yes, of course. My, it sure gets dark here at night. Lucky for you, I've made this trip many times. Used to be, folks would come out here in the summers for recreation. And before my time, settlers came to this area in hopes of building lives for themselves. But once the mines were used up, there wasn't much reason for them to stay. The soil ain't that good. Apologies, I have like a scratch in my throat. I keep having a cough. Have you seen any cormorants? I'm hoping to see some. Yeah, they nest up on the cliffside. Stay away, though. They don't like being disturbed, particularly during nesting season, which happens to be right now. I think she knows that. So if you're so wild about birds, I'd let them alone. You'd do more harm than good. Besides, tomorrow morning I'll be taking you right back to the train station. You won't have any time to go looking for them. Have any other diamonds been found around the lodge? First of all, no way to know if that rock even came from around here. I've lived in this area for years and ain't never seen any diamonds, so I know for a fact that it didn't come from these parts. They say that man cut it out of the belly of a fish. That diamond could have come from anywhere upstream. You folks are wasting your time, sorry to say. Who cares about shiny rocks anyway? No use to anybody. We shall see about that. Your travel-weary companions resist your attempts at chit-chat. It seems that Kimmy and Albert have fallen asleep, although in the almost complete darkness it's hard to tell. It's impossible for Jack to hear you from the back seat above the cacophony of the engine and the automobile rattling over the rough country road. You decide it would be best not to distract him anyway. Yeah, he's trying to drive in the dark, dude. Don't be like... Here we are. Wow, it's spectacular. You know what? I almost don't mind having more bodies in the lodge. Feels not so empty. Feels like old times. Make yourself at home while you're here. Thanks, Jack. Welcome to Crimson Lodge. I'm going to my room. Well, maybe take your... Okay. Miss Kishiro, Miss Maple, your bedroom is upstairs at the end of the hall on the right. The bedroom across the hall from you, that's Mr. Richard's suite. Try to keep quiet and stay out of his way, won't you? He shares the suite with Margot. She's his lady friend. I'm in the bedroom right next to yours, along with Mr. Shaw. Albert demanded the use of my bedroom, so that's where he is. Don't know why he was so insistent, but the customer is always right, eh? Heh. That's the smallest bedroom and wasn't really meant for guests. Nessa's room is across the hall from Albert. I'd stay away from her if I was you. After I get this luggage upstairs, I'm gonna start up some supper. Wouldn't do to have you all starve, eh? Why don't you explore the lodge a little? Talk to the other folks. Most important, stay out of my hair. I'm a busy man. And you're bald. Not literally, of course. Oh, and if you want to shower tonight, use the upstairs bathroom near the stairs. It's very pink. You can't miss it. Wonder if Nat's still here? How many places do I gotta set at the table tonight? You and Kimmy head upstairs to your bedroom. You don't have any luggage to unpack, but you hang your hat and coat on the footboard of your bed and consider yourself settled in. Chapter 1, Introductions. To move, Nancy, you can click the feet icon at your target destination. Or you can use the arrow keys to move. I should talk to everyone and get to know them a little better. Before dinner. Your notebook will tell you what you need to do to progress through the game. Type notebook or N when you need to refer to it. When you have lots of notes, click the arrow buttons or press the arrow keys to scroll through them. Essential objects that must be completed to progress the game will be marked with the X's. Okay. Type review at any time to check your current goals. Seeing as I've lost my luggage, I don't have much to amuse myself with before dinner. Perhaps if I take a look around, time will pass a bit faster. Typing look into the text parser is a good way to get your bearings. Game has autosaved. Look. This is the bedroom you are sharing with Kimmy. A pair of twin beds and matching nightstands are set against the east wall. Kimmy has claimed the bed closest to the fireplace, a clever move on her part, as summer nights are still chilly this far north. A door in the west wall leads back to the upstairs hallway. Kimmy is here. I keep hitting a backslash to talk to Kimmy. I've never been to a place like this before. I'm excited to explore, and I love meeting new people. Yes, you are the inquisitive type, aren't you? Jack did invite you to introduce yourself to everyone else, after all. It's only polite. I most certainly am. Would you like to join me? No thanks, Nancy. I'm exhausted. That bumpy ride from the train station has left me a bit frazzled. I'm looking forward to some peace and quiet before dinner. Is that a polite way of telling me to leave you alone? I can take a hint. I'll leave you be. Oh, one more thing. While you were asleep, Jack mentioned some old lodge brochures stored in the curio cabinet's drawer. They were meant for guests back when the lodge was used as an inn. Even though we may not stay long, he said we're welcome to take them as keepsakes. Thanks, Kimmy. The notebook will track your progress through your goals. Now that you've talked to Kimmy, it's marked with an X in your notebook. Yeah. Cool. Right. Open drawer. Well, she knows what to do. You opened it. Look in drawer. The drawer is stuffed with old brochures back from when the lodge was still being run as an inn. Take brochure. You pick up one of the lodge brochures. You can also ask characters about different topics. Well done. Try ask Kimmy about brochure or just ask about brochure. Brochure. I like brochures of places I visited. It was nice of Jack to offer the lodge brochures to us. Though I wonder if he's just trying to get rid of them as the lodge is no longer in business as an inn. Type map into the parser to open the lodge brochure and see the map inside, or you can look at the brochure in your inventory. Oh, that's nice. Open door. This really gives me King's Quest IV vibes. Type help or H to open the help window. There is a list of parser shortcuts to simplify using the parser. Example OD means open door. All right. Look. This is the northern end of the upstairs hallway. The door to the west leads to the master bedroom. The door to the east leads to the room you share with Kimmy. An impressive oil painting is mounted here. The upstairs hallway continues to the south. Ooh. Look. This is the master bedroom. Mr. Richard shares it with Margot. You feel a little weird about invading their private space. There is a wardrobe and nightstands to the left and right of the bed. There are two doors in the south wall and a door in the east wall leading back to the hallway. Ooh, yeah. You open the closest one? Oh, it's the bathroom. A bathroom, what a luxury. You see a classy Victorian bathtub, a pedestal sink, a toilet, and a waste paper basket. A door in the north wall leads back to the master bedroom. Open wardrobe. Walk closer to the cupboard you'd like to open. Open wardrobe. Look in. The wardrobe contains a few garment bags and folded up pairs of overalls. We'll close that. No one will know I'm here. Open nightstand. No, that's not a nightstand. Wardrobe. Open nightstand. You open the nightstand. Look in drawer. There's a roll of white tape in the nightstand drawer. Can I take it? Take tape. You take the adhesive plaster out of the nightstand drawer. Mine. Oops. I keep trying to move with WASD. Because, yeah. Open a nightstand. The nightstand is empty. Close drawer. Oh. Look. Paris? It's shiny, opulent, perhaps slightly tacky, and very, very pink. A mirrored vanity is the focal point of the room. Exotic perfumes hover in intensely localized clouds that you can almost see. Every movement stirs air currents that bring new scents to your nose. Oh, that sounds horrible. A doorway to the south leads to a walk-in closet, and the doorway to the north leads back to the master bedroom. I didn't even notice the doorway. A powder compact is on the vanity. You see a pretty blonde woman in a fashionable dress. Is that you? Hello there. It's nice to meet you. My name's Nancy Maple. A pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. I am Margot. Welcome to the Crimson Lodge. How long will you be staying with us? I'm only here tonight, unfortunately. I was sent here by the Royal Canadian Museum on assignment, but Jack says I'm due to leave on the train tomorrow, according to Mr. Richards's wishes. I see. I'm sorry we won't get to know each other better. Ooh. Will you let me open the stuff in here? Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. These are my private things. Sorry. Open wardrobe. Look in wardrobe. The wardrobe is full of feather boas in a rainbow of colors. Ooh, they even spelled it with a U. Look. Walk-in closet is luxuriously appointed. It is an enormous mirror on the wall and an ornate bench in the center of the room. There is a shelf full of footwear, some fancy frocks on hangers, and a selection of elaborate hats. A wardrobe and two chests of drawers are surely bursting with more finery. A doorway in the north wall leads back to the... Okay. So, open drawer. This chest of drawers holds her delicates, negligees. You stop looking through the drawers and close them. Cool. But these. Open drawer. Blouses. There are 3 drawers and they all hold blouses. You close the drawers. All right. Can I see myself? I can! There's reflections. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. Bye. Press escape or move the mouse cursor to the top of the screen to open the main menu. For more options, you can save and load your game, adjust the game speed, and more. And more? Open the door. I don't know what's in here. No. Oh, look, there's a cat. The cat picture. I like this. Look, this is the bedroom Jack is sharing with Corvus. Judging from the crate haphazardly filled with clothes, Jack didn't get much notice regarding this new living arrangement. There is a large dresser set against the back wall containing many small drawers. There is a pitcher and a drinking glass on top. You also see a low coffee table, a writing desk, a bookcase, plush armchair, and a pair of beds. A door in the west wall leads back to the upstairs hallway. Is there anything to do in? Oops. Stop trying to use WSD. Is there anything to do in here? Open drawer. I just open all of them. Wow. We do it all in one go. Look in a drawer. After searching through all the drawers, you find moth-eaten socks, loose buttons, single shoelaces, and other assorted bric-a-brac. Nothing too interesting in there. Hi. I'm just going to start leaving stuff open. Sorry. Type Ind, I, or the Tab button to open your inventory window. You can look at examine your inventory in this window. You can choose between the default graphical inventory or text-based inventory in the main menu. Sorry, tab. Ooh, I have tape. An issue of the Toronto Eye from a few weeks ago. Oh, I was thinking that looked like a jeweler's thing, but it's not. Engraved with your name and attached to a handy lanyard. Great for getting a closer look at things. I stole it. It's a roll of zinc oxide adhesive plaster. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm going to have to go ahead and call it here for tonight. But thank you guys so much. As always, if you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribe, it always makes my day and it really helps out the channel a lot. So I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I think this one will be a good addition to the October games. We'll see how far we can get in this one. I don't know how long this game is. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will catch you next time. Bye.